DanielJLevitin, A Field Guide to Lies, Critical Thinking in the Information Age. In the age of information overload, it can be difficult to discern fact from fiction. A Field Guide to Lies, Critical Thinking in the Information Age, by DanielJLevitin helps readers to navigate this complex landscape with tips on questioning the credibility of sources, paying attention to data manipulation, and understanding omitted details. The book equips readers with the necessary skills for avoiding misinformation by examining the intricacies of statistics, graphs, and other forms of media manipulation. As the world continues to struggle in separating truth from falsehood, this summary will provide valuable tools to increase our discernment and critical thinking abilities.
Sorting fact from fiction in the information age. With the ease of publishing information online, it has become increasingly difficult to differentiate between truth and lies. Even respected publications can fall prey to error or bias. In this age of information overload, it is crucial to stay vigilant when consuming information and always question the source. Fact-checking and verifying claims are essential practices to avoid falling into the trap of misinformation. The deception of averages and graphs. Averages and graphs often deceive us by presenting incomplete or manipulated information. The mean average can be skewed by extreme outliers, while different types of averages can be selectively used to support a particular message. Graphs can also be manipulated by changing measurement units or visual representations. It's crucial to be vigilant and consider the context to avoid falling for partial truths or outright lies. The importance of unsaid information. Obtaining the full picture of an article requires analyzing not only what is said but also what is left unsaid. Authors may omit critical details, such as the methods used for obtaining statistics, which can affect their intentions. Survey samples, for instance, can be skewed by factors such as the respondents' level of interest in a topic or the way data is gathered. To conduct a representative survey, stratified sampling is recommended to include participants from various subgroups of a population. Additionally, media framing can influence how risks are emphasized, potentially overshadowing the broader implications of a situation. For instance, while stricter border controls after the Paris attacks were suggested, it's important to acknowledge the life-saving impact of asylum policies. Overall, it's essential to always consider the big picture and analyze both what is said and unsaid in an article. Counterknowledge, the danger of false information. Counterknowledge is a prevalent form of false information that people still believe to be true. Conspiracy theories are the most common type of counterknowledge as they appeal to our love for a good story. The issue with counterknowledge is once it takes root in our brains, it's tough to get rid of even when evidence refutes it. This is because we tend to rationalize our beliefs. False expertise is a prevalent way counterknowledge spreads. People often rely on self-proclaimed experts to validate their claims, but not all experts are equal. It's important to scrutinize who is telling you what and whether their expertise is relevant. A good example is Andrew Wakefield, a surgeon who published a debunked article linking autism and vaccination. Although he was a doctor, he knew little about autism. To combat counterknowledge, diligence is key. You must scrutinize where information comes from and examine your biases. Bayesian method and evaluating evidence. The Bayesian method, attributed to Thomas Bayes, helps us to evaluate evidence and decide how readily we should accept an assertion. If a claim is counterintuitive, it requires more evidence to be convincing. The more ludicrous the claim is, the more diligent we need to be in appraising it. Fact-checking sources such as PolitiFact and practicing critical abilities become essential to society and help us avoid falling for lies that can profoundly affect many people.
By the end of A Field Guide to Lies, Critical Thinking in the Information Age, readers will be well-equipped with the tools needed to analyze and decipher the multitude of information available in today's world. Through understanding the intricacies of data manipulation, remaining vigilant in determining source credibility, and recognizing the importance of omitted details in different forms of media, we can avoid being victims of misinformation. By employing critical thinking and questioning seemingly outrageous claims, we will be better equipped to make informed decisions amidst the chaos of data rampant in our daily lives. The book serves as a timely reminder that every individual has the responsibility to ensure fact-checking, as society benefits when its members know how to separate facts from falsehoods.